Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. B-Train out there with Boomer, and there's Bottoms, and it's the Cobra, and it's Harris in at the 3 spot.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
The Cobra passes to Bailey. Off target from three-point range.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Cartwright. Fires the three. A three-pointer is right on target.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Bailey passes to Boomer. And here is Harris. Here's B-Train. There's the three. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's the franchise. Here's B-Train. And the bank shot is good. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Bailey. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting for Boston, Bailey. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both. Here's B-Train. Pass to the franchise. Here's Mr. Perfect. That three off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Bailey. Rebound by the Magic. Here's the franchise. Here's B-Train. They set the screen. Rebounded by Bailey.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
To the left wing. To the middle. Here's B-Train, and it's blocked. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second team foul.
Boston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
You know, success at the line just became contagious for him.
Take a break.
A few guys got on a roll, and it carried over to the rest of the team.
And he makes the first. Both shots good from the stripe.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. To end the run, and it's blocked. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Boy, I like the fact that's intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be in their face all night long.
The 19-footer is on the money. The Celtics with the lead. Bailey passes to Boomer. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Pass to Bailey. Shot clock at 5. Here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
B-Train passes to the closer. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Pass to B-Train. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. B-Train's got 6.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Bailey. Here's the Cobra. Can't connect from short range.
And once he had to change his shot in the face of the D, you just had a feeling that one wasn't going to fall.
And stolen by Harris. Pass to Torrey. Here's B-Train. Inside. And the basket by Harris. Harris has got his second basket.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
There's B-Train. 6 points for him. Torrey grabs the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's B-Train. Here's Bailey. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 5 points in the game.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Let's hear it for the 407.
Here's the closer, still without a basket. To the wing on the left. Here's Cartwright. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Here's the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 17-6 run. Agena the pass to Bailey. There's B-Train. Harris a screen. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Bailey. The Celtics need to get a shot off. B-Train misses. The Magic trail by 6. Now Cartwright. Rebounded by Bailey. Now here is Harris. Right wing. Bailey passes to Harris. There's B-Train. Harris outside. Lets it go with a 3. It doesn't go for him. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Puts it up from 12. They get it back. Out of hand on it. And he recovers it. From downtown. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2. The franchise passes to B-Train. Here's the closer. No scoring in this one. Jacks up a 3. Drills it from outside.
And not the tightest D right there. And he's going to punish you if you give him that much space. That three-point shot is his bread and butter.
Harris passes to Medina. It's blocked. Second chance shot. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Pass to the closer. To the wing right side. There's the pick. To the inside. The franchise. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Attention fans, now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud and let them hear it. It's T-shirt time. Let's get it, Magic fans.
Orlando making some changes. Easy Breezy comes in for Cartwright. And Cook subbed in for B-Train. And then for Boston, Skinny comes in for the Cobra. And it's Insanity in for Bottoms. Here's B-Train. 5 points in the game. Harris outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
That's good from Harris. And Orlando making a change here. Batum's checked in. He hits both from the stripe. The Magic trail by 3. Here is Cook. Here's the franchise. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
There's B-Train. For 3, Harris. Orlando grabs the miss. The franchise has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Easy Breezy. Orlando moving the ball around. Here's the franchise. Going inside. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Celtics shooting 31% here early on. Not getting the shots they'd like. Insanity, the pass to Boomer. Yes, that goes in. And the Celtics lead by 2.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Pass to Easy Breezy. Here's Mr. Perfect. The 3. And it's Cook missing. And here's Boston. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. Orlando making some changes. Tiny is checked in for Mr. Perfect. And B-Train subbed in for the franchise. Floyd's checked in for the Celtics. The Cobra comes in for B-Train. The Magic have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Over to the left wing. Cook, good.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Insanity, the pass to 4. High, arcing shot, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Here is Cook. Out left to the wing. Here's Song. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Insanity, the pass to Harris. To the paint. It's tipped. And here we go with the Magic fast break. It's blocked. It's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. Hill, he's checked in for Boston.
Celtic substitution. Number 22, Hill.
Here's B-Train. He has 6. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
You can almost feel the mindset he has. I mean, when the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
.157 left in the first quarter. Here's Insanity. Nothing on the board. Pass to Floyd. Fires the 3. Sinks the triple. And the Celtics lead by 1. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Here is Cook. And it's good off the back rim and in. Cook's got 5 now. Here's Insanity. To the right side. Here's Phelps. Oh, good with the triple. And the Magic shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. It's deflected. The Celtics shooting 40% here in the early stages. Outside Hill. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Pass to Tiny. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second team foul.
The Magic have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Boston trailing. Here's Phelps. From outside, off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Cook, the pass to Easy Breezy. Once again, off the mark, Orlando.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Insanity. Hasn't made 1 yet. Pass to the Cobra. And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
Picked off in midair. No good, shot missing. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Celtics lead by 1. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Tiny out there with Mr. Perfect. Then there's Easy Breezy. Then it's Cook. And it's Batum in at the center position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
Here's the Cobra. Down low, Floyd. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Assist from
Floyd's got 7 points.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Cartwright comes in for Mr. Perfect. And B-Train subbed in for Cook. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Pass to the Cobra. Unloads. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Magic trail by 4. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And here is Cartwright. Puts up a 3. And it's Floyd with the rebound. Here's the Cobra. Here's Bailey. He's got 5. Here's Phelps. A putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. The Cobra's got the lead up to 6 now for the Celtics.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Here's Song. And it's off from three-point range. For Boston, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Floyd passes to Hill. Here's Bailey. The tray scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Way to go, everyone. Let's hear it for you.
Pass to B-Train. Magic moving the ball around. Here's Song. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. The shot by Floyd, no good. The Magic trail by 7. Here's Tiny. Up top, Batum. Pass to Easy Breezy. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, it's Orlando converting.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Here's Bailey. 8 points for him. Creek, the pass to Bailey. Misses the 3. Orlando's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Song. Rebound, Boston. Creek's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to the Cobra. Out to the right wing. Here's Bailey. Boston again missing. The Magic trail by 5. Now Cartwright shoots the 3. Rebounded by Bailey. Bailey's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to the Cobra. Here's Bailey. They need this one. It's hauled in by the Magic. Batum's got his 4th rebound in this one. There's B-Train. Nails the baby hook. B-Train's got 8 points.
Boy, he sure can fill it up. You got to stay in his jersey.
Hill against Cartwright. Pass to the Cobra. To the paint. Here's Floyd, and he lays it straight in. 9 points in the game so far.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's B-Train. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Mr. Perfect, he's checked in for Orlando. The closer comes in for Easy Breezy. B-Train's checked in for Boston. Harris comes in for Hill. Bailey passes to Harris. Over Cartwright. And the basket by Harris.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
And I tell you what, guys, I mean, with his combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
Here's B-Train. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
The Magic shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And that just has to improve, guys. I mean, the free throw shooting is something that has to get better. You're immediately putting yourself at a disadvantage when you shoot that poorly from the line.
And the basket by Bailey.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Here's the closer. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Magic have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. Cook, he's checked in for B-Train. Insanity, he's checked in for Boston. And he makes both free throws. Celtics leading by 3. Here's the screen. Here's Bailey. And again, Boston with the triple.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Here's Cook. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Bailey. Here's Creek. Clock at 6. Tries it from 19. Bailey misses.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Mr. Perfect. He has yet to score. Pass to Batum. Cartwright with it. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Rejected by Harris. They retain possession. Here's Bailey. 14 points for him. Here's Creek. Here's Insanity. He's guarded by Cartwright. Bailey passes to Medina. There's a good screen. Launches a 3. Harris outside. No good on the triple. The Magic trail by 6. Here's the closer. He's got 5. 14 feet away. Rebounded by Bailey. Bailey's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Pass to Harris. Here's B-Train. And there's the call on Mr. Perfect. That's foul number 2 for him. Tiny is checked in for the Magic. And a change for the Celtics. Floyd's checked in for Insanity. Here's Creek. Here's B-Train. Beyond the arc. Good on the triple. B-Train's got the lead up to 9 now for the Celtics.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Pass to the closer. The Magic again can't hit. Well, the Celtics shooting 47% from the floor since the end of the first quarter. Here's Bailey. Here's the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Pass to the closer. Here is Cook. 4 on the clock. Shot to stop the run. And Boston with the rebound. From 13, Harris misses.
How about that hard-nosed D in the paint right there? Nice job.
Impressive work protecting the basket. He held his ground nicely on that one.
The Magic have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. First one falls for him. The franchise is checked in for Tiny. And then for Boston. Boomer, he's checked in for Floyd. And it's the Cobra in for Skinny. And so Cook nails both of them. Celtics leading by 10. Here's the Cobra. He's got 8. Pass to Bailey. Here's Traore. Harris outside. 5 to shoot. And it's Orlando with the rebound. The closer's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the middle. And he jams it with authority.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Pass to the Cobra. And he's good on the 3 ball. The Cobra's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Cook. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. That free throw missing.
The line for the Magic. Cook taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. 1:16 left in the first half. Bailey passes to Harris. Here's Bailey. Puts up a deep 3. A rebound by the franchise. The franchise has got 5 rebounds tonight. Cook, the pass to Mr. Perfect. An emphatic LU jam.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
And the basket by Bailey.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Good ball movement here by the Magic. Pass to the closer. Fires for 3. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from 3-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
15 seconds left to play in the first half. Bailey. Offensive rebound. B-Train's shot is good. B-Train's got 10 points in the game.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Here's Mr. Perfect. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so that's the end of the first half. Austin on top. They lead by 9. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Bottom's having a dominant impact in this game.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Starting off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. They've got Bottoms. B-Train out there with Boomer. Then there's Harris. And it's the Cobra in at the 2. The Magic trail by 9. Here's B-Train. Bangs home the trifecta. B-Train's got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Magic. Solik shooting 43% from the field. Pass to B-Train. Harris looking it over. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. This is his second trip to the free throw line. The first free throw is good.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
He's perfect from the line this time. Orlando's got the 3-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. Here's Mr. Perfect. No good from outside.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pass to Bailey. on the clock. Good on the three-point shot. Bailey's got 22 points. The Magic trail by 11. Here's the franchise. Cartwright the pass to the franchise. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. The franchise has got 10.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Bailey. He's got 22. Out to Harris. Three-pointer. Orlando grabs the miss.
Early on, he tried to shoot his way out of this funk, but later in the game now, he might want to just give it up and look for his teammates to do the scoring.
There's B-Train. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
So it's Boston now, leading by 5. Inside, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here's Bailey. Pass to Torrey. Harris outside. Here's Bailey. The offensive rebound. Medina out to Harris. Here's B-Train. Tries again. And there are the Celtics with another basket. The Magic trail by 9. Now a timeout called by Orlando. It's been quite a game for Bottoms.
He's on another level right now. Knocking down threes left and right. The defense isn't doing their job, and I think they've got to talk about it quickly.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's the closer. 10 points for him. Harris outside. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
It's a good ball.
Medina the pass to Bailey. Out to the wing. For the three. B-Train's shot is good. B-Train's got the lead up to 12 now for the Celtics. The Magic have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Here's the closer, guarded by Harris. To the inside. It's stolen. Inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The line for 2.
Good on both. Here are the Magic now. It's a 14-point game. B-Train passes to Mr. Perfect. The Magic again can't hit. On offense, here are the Celtics. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Bailey. 22 points for him. Pass to B-Train. Down low, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Magic trail by 14. Here's B-Train. 19 points in the game. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks. A move that likely helped the league's parity has been shortening max contract lengths. Commissioner Silver says we used to refer to it as dead money, a star player toward those end years sitting on the bench. We've reduced max contracts to 5 years, in some cases 6. This way, it moves to more pay for performance. Kevin?
I think, DA, that's a pretty good business decision. It's going to have nice ramifications. A nice shot by the Cobra.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Here's the closer, guarded by Harris. Here's B-Train. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. B-Train's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Orlando. Pass to Toure. Here's the Cobra. The Celtics working the ball around now. Just 5 on the clock. And they get it back. Back to Harris. A 3 ball. It's good from long range. Bailey's got 6 here in this quarter.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Pass to the closer. Here's the franchise. The Cobra with the rebound. To the middle. Here's Medina. Harris with it. Fires from deep. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Pass to the closer. Here's B-Train. Driving inside. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Here's Bailey. He's got 25, and the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. Easy Breezy's checked in for the Magic. Skinny, he's checked in for Boston. Harris outside. Here's Toure. Pass to Bailey. This one for 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Mr. Perfect's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's the franchise. He's got 10. Here's Mr. Perfect, and he comes up with the deuce. Mr. Perfect's got 6.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
Celtics leading by 16. Here's B-Train. Pass to Bailey. Lets the 3 fly, and the 3 ball is good. Bailey's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And Mr. Perfect gets it to go.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Pass to Bailey. Harris a screen. Bailey misses. The Magic trail by 17. Here's B-Train. 24 points for him. To the paint. Here's Mr. Perfect. He goes up again. And it's good on the layup. 10 points for him.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Boomer the pass to Bailey. Here's B-Train. And the 3 off target.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Pass to Easy Breezy. His three-pointer's off the mark. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
They've also found a lot of shots at the arc in this one and allowing their good shooters to tee it up.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Mr. Perfect, he's checked in for the franchise. And Cook subbed in for the closer. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Magic have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
At the line for Orlando.
And the first one at the line is good. Floyd's checked in for Harris. And so Cook nails both of them.
And really about as good a free throw shooting team as you're going to see. We're getting plenty of proof of that tonight.
Magina the pass to the Cobra. There's the screen. Rebounded by Easy Breezy. The Magic trail by 15. Here's Mr. Perfect. 10 points for him. Pass to B-Train. Now here's Batum. And Batum throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Here's Phelps. Nailed from three-point land. The Cobras got 7 now in this quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Celtics leading by 14. 55 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to B-Train. Now Hill from deep. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Batum passes to Beecham. Batum a screen on Hill. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for 2. Number 22.
The first one falls for the Magic. Tiny comes in for Mr. Perfect. And Cartwright subbed in for Cook. Boston also with the sub. Bailey's checked in. And so he makes both from the line. 35 seconds left in the third quarter. Boston shooting in the third quarter has been brilliant, up around 58%. 24 seconds left to play in the third.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
That one, no good. Here's B-Train. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession.
And so it's the Boston Celtics holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And their three-point shooting has paved the way for them. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Cartwright, Mr. Perfect out there with Tiny, and it's the closer. And it's Easy Breezy in at the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Pass to Creek. Here's Bailey. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point land. Rebounded by Easy Breezy. Easy Breezy's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Cartwright. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Pass to Floyd. Here's Creek. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Bailey. The 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Batum's got 5 rebounds tonight. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Three-pointer on the way. The shot by Tyree, no good. Celtics leading by 5. Here's Harris. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Batum's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Kafka. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line.
That one is off.
Taking 2 shots.
And he sinks the second.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Listened in on what Joe Mazzulla told his team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. And that 3 goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Bailey. Over Fung. And a little luck that time, but it drops. And that's 31 points for Bottoms. The Magic trail by 6. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Shoots. A closer, that's good.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Cartwright against Hill. Harris outside. Pass to Creek. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Easy Breezy. Easy Breezy's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Upside, Batum. To the inside, Kafka. The rebound by the Celtics. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Floyd passes to Hill. Pass to Bailey. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Bailey's got 15 points here in the second half.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And that's a foul called on Bottoms. That's his 4th foul of the contest. The franchise is checked in for Tiny. Austin also with the sub. Boomer, he's checked in for Floyd. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Here's Song. Traore grabs the rebound. Traore's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Cartwright against Harris. Here's Bailey. Harris a screen. Bailey misses. Cartwright with it. Picked up by Harris. Down low. Batum passes to the franchise. Cartwright with it. Pass to Batum. 6 to shoot. Here's the franchise. Traore grabs the rebound. Traore's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. That one drops for him. And it's a 9-point Celtic lead. The Magic have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. The closer passes to Batum. Inside. The closer, that's good.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
Pass to Creek. Over Batum. Rebounded by Easy Breezy. Orlando's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. On the wing, Batum. Here's the franchise. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboards.
Here's Bailey. Deflects the pass. Here's the drive. Hill with it. And Batum picks him up defensively. Here's Creek. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got 3 assists now in this one.
And hard to pass on that good a look from three-point range, even if you've got a clear path to the basket.
Here's the franchise. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Orlando making some changes. Mr. Perfect, he's checked in for Easy Breezy. B-Train comes in for the closer. And Cook subbed in for Cartwright. Then for the Celtics, B-Train's checked in for Harris. The Cobra comes in for Hill. And it's Insanity in for Bonners. Pass to the Cobra. The Celtics working the ball around now. Ripped away. Here's the franchise. Out to the right wing. There's B-Train. 6 on the shot clock. Now Batum. The Magic need to get a shot off here. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Celtics leading by 4. Pass to B-Train. Here's Creek, 18 feet out. Batum grabs the miss. Batum's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. To the middle. Here's Mr. Perfect. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul. 4th team foul.
And the first one drops. Orlando making some changes. The closer's checked in for Mr. Perfect. And Cartwright subbed in for Cook. The Celtics also changing it up. Harris comes in for Skinny. And it's Bottoms in for Insanity. Boston's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the 4th. To the left side wing. Modine at the pass to Harris. Over to the wing. Here's Phelps. Offensive rebound, Celtics. And the basket by Bailey. Bailey's got 9 points in the quarter.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for the Magic, number 21.
That one misses. Celtics leading by 3. Here's Phelps. Off target with his 3.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Pass to the franchise. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. The franchise has got 9 points here in the second half. Modine at the pass to Bailey. Drops in the layup for 2. Bailey's got 40 points. The Magic trail by 3. Here's B-Train. Pass to the franchise. And here is Cartwright. Here's B-Train. Lock at 6. Here's the franchise. Rebounded by Bailey. Bailey's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. The Cobra passes to Medina. Here's the Cobra. He's guarded by Cartwright. They grab their own miss. The Cobra's shot is off. The Magic have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Pass to the closer. Here's B-Train. Down low. Whoops, they pick off the pass. The Cobra passes to Medina. Here's the Cobra. Harris a screen on Cartwright. There's the triple. A nice shot by the Cobra. The Cobra's got 21 in the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
There's B-Train, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. B-Train's got 30 points. Here's Bailey. Harris a screen. Pass to B-Train. And again, Boston with the triple.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Here's B-Train. It's tipped. Harris outside. To the inside. Boomer the pass to Harris. Here's the Cobra from outside the arc. Dives for it, and they recover it. Nice shot by Toure.
Assisted.
1:32 left to play in the final quarter. Pass to Mr. Perfect. And Boston with the rebound. Toure's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's B-Train out to the wing. Boomer the pass to Bailey. Shot clock at 6. Here's Medina. Carries it from three-point range.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Celtics.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks and also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Bottom.
Well, I love the force that he showed on defense, using all of his length to deny shots. He was their anchor tonight.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. 51 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to the Cobra. Launches it. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession.
Orlando ball.
.35 seconds left in the game. Into the lane, B-Train, and it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth. The shot by the closer, no good. Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Harris outside. Six to shoot. Here's Bailey. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd.
Up next, the Bucks. Good afternoon and welcome to looking at these two teams. My attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. And it's Ginobili in at the 5. It's deflected. A deep 3. And the basket by Windler.
I mean, once he crosses the timeline, you need to pick him up. He can drop it in from way back.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Collins outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Mr. Clutch. Pass to Ginobili. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Here's Milwaukee. It's a 3-point game. Windler can't get it to go. Collins outside. Here's Ginobili. Hits the jump hook.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Here's Windler. Puts up a deep 3. Can't get it to drop.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
3-pointer. A nice shot by Mr. Clutch.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Windler, the pass to Barton. Here's the great one. Here's Prez. Pass to the Mayor. Takes a 3. Second shot opportunity. The great one can't get it to go.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. They grant the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
Good on the second one. Here's Barton. Pass to Windler. Milwaukee shooting their first free throws of this game.
First team foul.
And he drops the first.
Taking 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Boomer from the arc. Sinks it from distance.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Timeout called. Milwaukee.
It's time for the... Give yourself a round of applause.
Prez, the pass to the Mayor. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. To the paint. Here's Ginobili. Another shot. Lays it up and banks it in. Ginobili's got 5 now.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
From deep. Windler can't get it to go.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
A shot to stop the run. Collins with the rebound.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And so it's Milwaukee with it, following the score by Philadelphia. From deep, Barton. The shot misses. The Sixers lead by 10. Here's Ginobili. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Here's the great one. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Now Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Here's Windler. He's got 5. Here's the mayor. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, good whistle there.
These are his first free throws of the game. First free throw is good. Second free throw, no good. Philadelphia with the ball. They're on a 19-3 run. Here's Mr. Clutch. Pass to O'Connor. They set the screen. 5 to shoot. Boomer passes to Ginobili. Three-pointer, no good. The Bucks trail by 13. Driving to the basket. Blocked. And they're able to recover. The great one. And the basket by Windler. Windler's got 7.
Intelligent ball movement. The offense looking one step ahead there.
Collins outside. Picked it. Down low. Cuts off the pass. Pass to Boomer. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Barton, the pass to Windler. Off target with the 3.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Collins with a screen on Barton. Here's Boomer. He's got 5. Oh, got a piece of it. Clock at 4. From deep. And it's Windler with the rebound. Bucks trail by 13. Pass to the mayor. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Collins. Here's Mr. Clutch. To the middle. Here's Ginobili. Sinks that one from the post. 11 points in the game.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Pass to Ginobili. Shot clock at 6. From behind the arc. Misses another. Just 1 of 4 from the floor. Mr. Clutch is gone. Just 1 for 4 so far. Here's Windler. And he gets it to fall. 3 for 8 in this one.
That was not an easy move. I mean, especially against that length.
Yeah, I don't think he even sees a taller defender out there. Just a gifted scorer.
Here's O'Connor. Pass to Boomer. Here's Mr. Clutch. To the inside. Here's Ginobili. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Ginobili's got 13.
like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Out to the wing. Here's Wendler. Here's the mayor. Inside. Here's Mr. Clutch to the wing, right side. To the middle. Here's Ginobili. And all around the rim that time before dropping. And the 76ers lead by 14. The Bucks shooting just 25% from the field in the first quarter. Here's Wendler. He's got 9. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
They've made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
Here's the Magician. Pass to Baker. Here's the Magician. For 3, Collins counted from distance. He's got 5.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Here's the Cobra, using his post moves to get the 2 points.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
The Sixers lead by 13 to the paint. Here's the closer. Kicks it out to Collins. Here's the Magician. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Philadelphia shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. The first one falls. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Number 14. 2 shots.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks.
76ers foul. Number 10.
Milwaukee shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
At the line for Milwaukee.
And he makes the first.
Taking 2 shots.
Hits both from the stripe. And so it's Collins who brings up the ball for Philadelphia, leading by 12. .149 left in the first. Clock at 6. 3-pointer. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Here's Z. Pass to AI. Now Gobert. Collins defending. Here's Reynolds. Lots of room. And he gets it to go.
You got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
Collins passes to Erickson. 1:10 left in the first quarter.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. To the inside from 9 feet. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. The Sixers lead by 12. Out left to the wing. Down low. It's tipped. 43 seconds left now in the first quarter. The Magician misses. And the Bucks shooting around 32% to begin this game. Now here's Gobert. He's guarded closely. Erickson grabs the board. And for Philadelphia, they're shooting a terrific 58% to start the game. Excellent numbers. And that one drops.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Here's Z, still without a bucket. Pass to Gobert. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Sixers ahead. They lead by 12. We've got more in. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. A comfortable margin for the 76ers here, guys.
Was simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, and it's Baker in at the power forward. Philadelphia leading by 12. Here's Erickson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, Brent, we hear the term empty stats ever so often. What are your thoughts about that phrase?
BA, when you play such a long season, there are going to be nights where the game is not all that competitive. But we also know that throughout the course of long seasons, there are teams that are not going to be competitive. Still, those guys going out there on a nightly basis and putting up their numbers, getting those reps in, it means they're capable.
Here's Prez. No made baskets yet. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to AI. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Lets it fly. O'Connor with a rebound.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Here's Baker.
Foul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Here's the Magician. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. He shot 2 free throws in the game. He's made 1 and missed 1. No good on that one. And the 76ers making a change here. He hits the second from the line. The Bucks trail by 15. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Sixers' 2 stars make a great pairing. Maxey said of Embiid, since I was a rookie, he's had the ultimate faith and believed in me. And Embiid said of Maxey, he's something else. Always smiling with the same energy. Good games, bad games, always the same. People like that set the tone for everybody else. Brian?
That's a good call, Allie. Thank you. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's the closer. He's guarded by Barton. Driving in. 6 to shoot. The Magician. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
To the inside. Here's Hernan Gomez. And that one is stuffed right through.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Here's Baker. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
Bucks trail by 17. Timeout called. Milwaukee.
Oh my, their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here.
Number 10. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Back to Gobert. Here's Prez. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Just 4 to shoot. And that one's good. AI.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
They set the pick. Here's the closer. Pass to the Magician. Prez grabs the board. The Bucks trail by 14. Hernan Gomez on the wing. Releases from 15. Again, Milwaukee.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. And there's the lob. Milwaukee with the rebound. Gobert with it. Pass to AI. And here's Hernan Gomez. Barton outside. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. Philadelphia leading by 12. Here's the closer. Here's the Magician. Lets it go from 14. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. The Magician's got 5 points now this quarter. Barton outside. Pass to AI. Back to Barton. Now here's Gobert. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
It's his first trip to the line. Collins, he's checked in for the Sixers. No good on the second free throw. And he nails the third. And so it's Collins who brings up the ball for the 76ers. Pass to Baker. Here's the Magician. Shoots it from the high post. It's hauled in by the great one. The Bucks trail by 12. Hernan Gomez, the pass to Prez. Here's Mr. Clutch. Pass to the Magician. Here's Baker. Here's O'Connor. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And the 76ers lead by 14. And here's Hernan Gomez. Here's Gobert. And it falls all over the rim and in. Gobert's got 6.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Pass to Baker. Inside. Here's Collins. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride. So full speed, 2 points.
Gobert with it. Now Hernan Gomez. Got a piece of it. And here's the fast break. Lets it go. Again, the Sixers score.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Prez. No points yet. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline.
He may not be the strongest inside presence, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Here's O'Connor. Pass to Baker. Here's the Magician. That three's off the mark. Bucks trail by 16. Now Gobert. He has 6. Fades and shoots. That shot off the mark.
You get a feeling that he made that much more difficult than he had to. No reason why he had to fade away on that jumper.
Deflected. Hernan Gomez, the pass to Gobert. Oh, the block just stops it cold and takes possession. Pass to Baker. Here's O'Connor. Here's Mr. Clutch. He's guarded by Barton. Here's the Magician. Give him 8 points now. Hey, from beyond the arc. Prez grabs the board. Prez has got 4 rebounds now. Barton outside. Pass to Prez. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Philadelphia leading by 16. To the middle. Here's O'Connor. And that one's good. O'Connor's got 6.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Now here's Hernan Gomez. Tipped away. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. Here's Collins. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
There's no debate there. He got hammered.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first free throw is good. And so he hits both. The Bucks trail by 20. Pass to AI. Gobert with it. Launches a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. 14 points for him.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Releases. And another miss by Philadelphia.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Here's Barton. And the Bucks getting another bucket right there.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Collins outside. Pass to the Magician. Milwaukee with the rebound. The Great Ones got his 6th rebound on the night. To the paint. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Collins outside. 1:56 left in the second. Pass to the Magician. And there's a pick. He tries for 3. Pure from three-point range. The Magician's got 8 points in the quarter. 1:41 left in the first half. Now Gobert. Back to Barton. And is blocked. Here's Ginobili. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
This will be his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. The Bucks trail by 19. 1:19 left in the second quarter. Pass to Windler. On the clock. Puts it up from 17. And it's Ginobili with a rebound. Ginobili's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's O'Connor. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's his first trip to the line. And the first one at the line is good.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Here's Prez. No points so far. Pass to Barton. Looking to end the run. Rebound by Philadelphia. O'Connor's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Boomer. Collins outside. Here's Ginobili. 18 points for him. On the money with the jumper. Ginobili's got 20 points.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Well, all night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
The Mayor passes to Kramer. On the wing, Barton. 2 on the clock. And the shot no good, a bit short. And so it's Philadelphia ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. Back to the game after this break.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shot.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. The Bucks shooting just 33% so far in this game. And it's the Mayor in at the 3. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Here's the Great One. Hits the three-pointer. The Great One's got 5.
He does so much out there to stretch out the defense. When he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
To the inside, here's Collins, and then it's Collins with the dunk.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Pulls up, high post, and the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. He's got 16. Philadelphia leading by 20. Pass to O'Connor. Here's Ginobili. And here's Collins for 3, and that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
There's a screen. Here's the Great One. O'Connor with a rebound. O'Connor's got rebound number 8 now. To the left side wing. Mr. Clutch passes to Ginobili. Here's Mr. Clutch. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point land. Prez grabs the board.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Here's Wendler. He's got 16. No good that time. Now here's Collins. Inside. The steal. Oh, they get a hand on it. Barton, the pass to the Mayor. Here's Wendler. To the left wing. Here's Prez. Nails it from 3.
It's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Pass to O'Connor. Here's Boomer. He's guarded by Barton. Here's Boomer. 5 points in the game. Ginobili. Philadelphia with another miss. The Bucks trail by 20. Here's the Mayor. O'Connor with a rebound. O'Connor's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. To the wing on the left. Here's Boomer. Drilled from 11 feet out. Boomer's got 7 points.
Imagine how much bigger this lead might be if he were a little more selfish.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Here's Prez. Here's Windler. Pass to the Mayor. Let's go with a three. That one no good.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board. Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
A new day. The Spurs' Victor Wembanyama said a few years back it was more of a guards game, but now it's come back to a big men's game. We've got guys all around the league who do a lot of stuff despite being very tall. It's the way the game changes. You just have to adapt. Brian, the gauntlet has been thrown.
And I like it. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Ginobili. The three is up. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Here's Windler. He's got 16. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Philadelphia.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
They also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace, and that's produced some easy scores.
Down low. And he gets it to go again. He's connected on 10 of 15 now.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Pass to Prez, beyond the arc. And another miss by Milwaukee.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Here's Windler. They set a pick. Launches it from deep. Boomer pulls it in. Philadelphia has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to Mr. Clutch.
I got yours.
Collins outside. Here's O'Connor. Nails it from beyond the arc. O'Connor's got 11 points.
Have to get out on him. He'll burn you from there repeatedly.
Over to the left wing. 17-foot shot on the way. Rebound by Philadelphia. O'Connor's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Here he goes. Pass to Ginobili. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ginobili's gotten 4 this quarter.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
To the middle. Here's Windler. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Windler's got 20 points.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Here's O'Connor. 11 points in the game.
Milwaukee foul.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Shooting for Philadelphia.
And he knocks down the first one. Gobert's checked in for Milwaukee. And that's good as he hits both shots. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Pass to Prez. Down low. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Windler. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
The 76ers have gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Pass to O'Connor. Here's Boomer. To the inside. To the left side wing. Here's Ginobili. The three is up. Knocks down the long J. O'Connor's got 16 points.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Gobert. Another one falls for Milwaukee. Philadelphia's gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Pass to the Magician. Oh, he picked him clean. In transition, here come the Bucks.
This is how you execute in transition, getting all the way to the cup.
Yeah, sweet finishes like that, you see everybody get up. Look at the guys on the bench. They're fired up.
Here's Ginobili. He's got 24. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Ginobili's got 6 here in the quarter. And Milwaukee's shooting 41% since halftime. Pass to Prez. Here's the great one. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. He's got 9.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Ginobili, the pass to Collins. Here's Boomer. He's got 7. 5 on the clock. Shot from 12. Milwaukee with the rebound. The Great Ones got 11 rebounds in the game. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam. That gives him a double-double in this one.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Pass to the Magician. Oh, from deep. It's hauled in by the Great One. The Great One's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's the Mayor. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Wendler. Give him 23.
Number 10. Third personal foul. Third team foul.
Philadelphia on D. Pass to Gobert. Rebound by the 76ers. Ginobili's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. The Magician, the pass to Erickson. Here's Ginobili, defended by Gobert. Philadelphia with another miss. The Bucks shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there. And there's 1:38 left in the third quarter. Here's Wendler. And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the line. This will make 5 trips to the line for him tonight.
And man, can we discuss the great work he's done at the line tonight?
2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. There's 1:34 left in the third. Here's the closer. Here's Ginobili. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Man, the defender really went after him.
He's got free throw attempts 4 and 5 here. Milwaukee making a switch here. And he's good on the second. The Bucks shooting 39% from the field in the third. Pass to Reynolds. And it's rejected. And he gets it back.
Philadelphia foul. Number 14.
These are his first free throws of the game.
15 foul. At the line for Milwaukee, Reynolds.
First one falls for him.
Taking 2 shots.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Philadelphia leading by 21. 1:02 left to play in the third quarter. Here's the Magician. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
He hears the whistle, and he keeps his concentration and is able to knock it down.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Barton's checked in. 56 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to AI. O'Connor with a rebound. Philadelphia has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Mr. Clutch passes to the Magician, to the paint. Here's Mr. Clutch. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Mr. Clutch has got 7 points in the game.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Barton outside. Shot clock at 5. Gobert inside.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And he can't get the first one.
At the line for 2, Gobert.
And the second free throw is good. With 1 on the clock. The shot, no good. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Sixers ahead. Deliver. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And the 76ers looking at who they've got. And it's Collins in at the 3 slot.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Here's Gobert. Rebound by Philadelphia. Here's the Magician. Inside, here's Baker. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. To the paint. Here's AI. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
First team foul.
That free throw misses. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Milwaukee.
2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Well, the 76ers shooting has been great this game. 58%. Pass to the Magician. Collins with it. Defended by Gobert. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First team foul.
Free throw is good from Collins.
Collins taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Collins. The Bucks shooting just 34% so far in this one. AI, the pass to the great one from deep three-point land. The closer pulls it in.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Out to the right wing. Here's the Magician. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Baker. In tight, he gets the jumper to fall.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
AI, the pass to the great one. Now here's Gobert. Collins defending. Here's the great one. Off target from outside. The 76ers have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. They get it back. And rejected. AI, the pass to Barton. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Here's Baker. Buries it down low. Baker's got 6 points in the quarter.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
Kind of get a team defensively on their heels, and if you can keep pushing and keep attacking, they'd never find some kind of defensive balance to help slow you down.
Gobert no good. Now Philadelphia with it. They're on a 10-1 run. And that one comes up a bit short. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. AI, the pass to Barton. From the high post. And it's good for 2.
Coaches loving the ball movement.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's the Magician. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Barton outside. Here's Gobert. Gets an open look and hits it.
No one there to contest. Didn't really need the fade.
Here's the closer. He's guarded by Barton. Here's the closer. Pass to Baker. It's stolen. Stolen by Collins. To the inside. The Magician. The rebound by the Bucks. The Great Ones got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
Barton with it. Here's Gobert. Collins defending. The fader. Rebound by Philadelphia. Mr. Clutch has got 4 rebounds now. Oh, swiped away. And here's Hernan Gomez. To the middle. The kick out to Barton. It's stolen away. Here's the break. Collins passes to the Magician. Chalk up 2 there. The Magician's got 20 points.
Catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
AI, the pass to the Great One. Here's Gobert. Pass to the Great One. Here's the 3. Baker grabs the board. For Philadelphia, they've gone 7 for 11 so far in the fourth. Here's Mr. Clutch. Going inside. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
And another miss by Milwaukee.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Pass to Baker. There's a screen. Here's the Magician. 18 feet out. It's tipped. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball.
Substitution on the court.
Shot clock at 3. For 3, Collins. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
You really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Right wing. Windler, the pass to the mayor. Here's Prez. And he banks in the layup.
Well, that's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Pass to Baker. Here's the Magician. Here's Erickson. He shoots a three. Hits the trifecta. The Magician's got 9 points now in the quarter. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's Windler. Fires it, got a hand on it, and they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Substitution for your Bucks. Number 9, Barton.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's the Magician. There's a screen, down low. And it's Erickson missing. Here's Windler. Collins defending. Pass to the mayor. From downtown. Tipped. They retain possession. The closer passes to Erickson. The rebound by the Bucks. Here's Prez. No good on the shot. Here's the closer. Inside. And the basket by Erickson.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Barton, the pass to the mayor. Here's Prez. Pass to Windler. This one for 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Collins has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's the Magician. Prez grabs the board. Prez has got rebound number 7 tonight. Barton outside. Here's Prez. Here's Windler. He buries it from 3. Windler's got 28.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Pass to Erickson. For 3, he got a piece of it. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. Windler, the pass to the great one. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it. And the 76ers making a change here.
Coming out on the floor for the 76ers. Number 49. Mike Cummings.
Here's Windler, the 11-footer. And the ball out of play. The Sixers will have it.
Sixers ball. On the floor for the 76ers. Number 10. Number 10.
Philadelphia has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Pass to the Magician. They set the pick. To the middle. Erickson. And he jams it home with authority.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Windler, the pass to the mayor. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
First free throw is good. And Philadelphia making a change here.
Taking 2 shots.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend. It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
Milwaukee on D. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. Baker gets the bucket.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Fires the 3. Got a hand on it.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the 76ers.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for the mayor.
It felt like there was more than one of him out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
Here's the magician. Uses the glass on the layup.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
And the basket by Windler. 40 seconds left in the game. Here's the closer. Pass to the magician. Here's the closer. Here's the magician. Just 5 to shoot. And here's another one for the Sixers.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
To the inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a